Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park.
Leading
it's the home opener. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Gerard Dyson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Gene Segura standing in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. For Dyson, that's now 18 steals on the season. Seared down the first baseline. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder David Dahl.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And there's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as striding into the box. Robinson Cano coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a 310 clip. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back to the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. Here comes the first pitch. Hisashi Iwakuma is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, you got two runners on scoring position, one out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He singled to open up the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Perez has got it and the side is retired. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball one here. Iwakuma's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a little ready for another chance. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is low, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, number 10. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. A called strike over the outside corner. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Nelson.
And a ball 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here now is Mike Zunino. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Hisashi Iwakuma. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Digging in for his second at bat, Domingo Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Iwakuma a look to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. Segura for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Travis Shaw is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries
Leading
so
off
far.
for the Mariners, the
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Dyson.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he is in there. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Gene Segura.
Now a ball lined towards center field, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gamble.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Cruz is on his way home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Digging in once again, Hisashi Iwakuma. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is there, and he puts it away to stop the. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Jesus.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That misses 2-0.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gerard.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. Dyson will head to second, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37. And
action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Perez is there. 2 down. Ready once again. Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. To third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 10.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now. Anthony Swarzak. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Ricky Gutu.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a move over to first.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Gamble moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Dribbled up the line. And he is out on the tag. Tino Sanchez is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Number 2, Tino Sanchez.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Perez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Number 10 is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now batting, Domingo Santana. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Shaw.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to here now is Mike Zunino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, number 3.
Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Hisashi Iwakuma. Jose Abreu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball just a bit up. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Perez takes it in. Throw won't get him. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Segura.
Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Santana. And that ends the inning. Mark Zepchinski.
Now pitching for the
At the plate, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Liner towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Pino Sanchez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Weber.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Left fielder.
Striding in, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Robert Becker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
This change defensively for the Brewers.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Number 23.
A 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Aguilar will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Goes the other way as this is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready now, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in, Jason Kidd.
Leading off,
he'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Right fielder number
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. Evan Scribner enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. The tag, and he is out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.